guys, and welcome to another World of Warcraft tutorial or guide. Welcome to World of Warcraft guide to Hunter's Marksmanship. Marksmanship. So in this little video, I'm going to be going over the basics of a marksmanship hunter. This is just like a little starter kit for marksmanship hunters. First I'm gonna go over the talent, not in detail, just gonna go over, you're gonna see. So first we have Beast Mastery. You're going to put improved aspect of the hawk here. You're gonna put all 5 points on this one. You need it because you're gonna use, I have it on already, so you're gonna use aspect of the Dragonhawk at all time. This needs to be on at all time, because aspect of the Dragonhawk increases range attack power by 300 and increases dodge chance by 18%. So you need to have that on at all times, except when you're low on mana. That's when you're gonna put aspect of the Viper on and it will restore mana. So you just put, okay, so let me just tell you how to restore mana first. You put aspect of the Viper, then you get your volley, and then you just do that and you're gonna get your mana back. As soon as you get your mana back, you need to switch back to aspect of the Dragonhawk. Okay, so yeah, Beast Mastery, you need only improved aspect of the hawk. Moving on to marksmanship. Gonna move it slowly like this so you can see. So basically you don't need this one, you do not need this one, you do not need this one, and the rest of them you pretty much need. Now this one is optional, so you could either put 2 points on improved hunter's mark or in the survival tree on survival instincts. Now I put my 2 talents on this one. It reduces all damage taken by 4%, it increases the critical strike chance of your arcane shot, static shot, and explosive shot. So I put my 2 talents on this one because I do use my static shot. Why are people around now when I decide to film? Come on, people, just we're gonna go over here on the 69 mechanical. Anyways, talents. So you can either put your 2 points on survival instincts, or you can put them on improved hunter's mark, which increases the bonus attack power granted by your hunter's mark ability by 10% and reduces the mana cost of your hunter's mark by ability by 33%. So that's up to you. Yeah, that's basically it. So you don't need this, you don't need this, you don't need this, and the rest of them you do need. In the survival, you need to put improved tracking. While tracking beasts, demons, dragonkin, elemental, giants, humanoids, and undead, all damage done to those types by the hunter is increased by 5%. So let's say that this dummy is a beast. So you go over here and you put track beasts on. What it does, it increases damage done by that type which you chose by 5%. But if this was an undead and you had track beasts on, this is not gonna work. So if you're killing beasts, you need to have beasts, tracking beasts on. If you're killing undead, you need to put track undead on, and so on and so on. The pet, this is the pet you wanna have, the wolf. You can find this wolf in, let me show you on the map. So you can find them in Boron Tundra. Let me see if I can remember where exactly. I think somewhere around here. Somewhere you can also find some black ones around here. This one that I have now, I found it somewhere in the Storm Peaks. It's been a long time, I don't really remember, but somewhere here in Storm Peaks. Yeah, the wolf's talents. Basically, I put all the talents on abilities that increase attack power, and let's see, this one increases the critical strike chance of your pet by 9%. Your pet roars, increasing your pet's and your melee and range attack power by 10%. Your pet does an additional 3% damage with all attacks. Your pet does an additional 9% damage with all attacks. You put your points on the talents that increase attack, increase damage, you know. Yeah, so these are my talents. moving on to glyphs. Let's move on to glyphs. Let's move on to glyphs. I don't know where they are, it's been a long time. Okay, so first we have a glyph of Arcane Shot. Wow, why do I have this? This is not a good glyph. Okay, so here's the deal. Arcane Shot is, well, you use it until you get to a certain level. So basically you're just using Arcane Shot until you level up. And I did not realize that I had the wrong glyph the whole time. I'm gonna have to change that. Let me just change that real quick. Okay guys, I am back and I found 3 awesome glyphs that can replace Arcane Shot, and let me just go over them. So first, glyph of Kill Shot. Reduces the cooldown of Kill Shot by 6 seconds. Kill Shot is pretty amazing and does pretty amazing damage, and the cooldown is 15 seconds, but if you put this glyph on, it's gonna be only 9 seconds. Then we got a glyph of Chimera Shot. Reduces the cooldown of Chimera Shot by 1 second. Chimera Shot is pretty awesome indeed. The cooldown is 10 seconds and you are gonna get 9 seconds cooldown if you put this glyph on. And the last we have a glyph of TRUESHOT Aura. While your TRUESHOT Aura is active, you have 10% increased critical strike chance on your aimed shot. And True Aura is this, increases the attack power of a party and raid member within 100 yards by 10%. You must have this on at all times. So you must have TRUESHOT Aura on and aspect of the Dragonhawk on, always. I'm gonna go with the glyph of Kill Shot. So yeah, let's just go ahead and replace that. Yep. Okay, so we have glyph of Kill Shot, reduces the cooldown of Kill Shot, and now it's 9 seconds. Woo! I'm pretty happy about this, I'm excited. Then we have glyph of Steady Shot, increases the damage dealt by your steady shot by 10% when your target is afflicted with Serpent Sting. So this is Serpent Sting. You need to have Serpent Sting on your target at all times, just don't let it fade away. Glyph of Serpent Sting increases the duration of your Serpent Sting by 6 seconds. I'm actually kind of thinking of replacing this one, because if you think about it, you can just spam Serpent Sting, let's say every 15 seconds or so, you just press Serpent Sting again, but I'm pretty forgetful, so this comes in handy, really does come in handy. Oh yeah, and I have Glyph of the Pack, which is a minor glyph, increases the range of aspect of the pack ability by 15 yards. Aspect of the pack is this, so it's just that you can move faster. That's it. And I found another one, Glyph of Feign Death. It's a minor glyph, again reduces the cooldown of your Feign Death spell by 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and put that on. Feign Death is this. You're just playing dead. That comes in handy quite a while. It removes all threat from you instantly. Next, I'm just gonna go over the rotation really quick. First, we have Serpent Sting, which you put on your target. Then, Silencing Shot, a shot that deals 50% weapon damage and silences the target for 3 seconds. Then you use your Aim Shot. An Aim Shot increases range damage by 400 to 450 and reduces healing done to that target by 50%, lasts 10 seconds, and then you use your Chimera Shot, instantly deals 40% of the damage done by your Serpent Sting. And then you just spam Auto Shot until one of these come off cooldown. What am I saying? This is not Auto Shot, this is Steady Shot. Steady Shot requires a macro. I've spoken about this before in my shaman tutorial, which you can check somewhere around here. So this is how it goes. You type in enter /macro macro, enter. So you're gonna do this. You're gonna go new, pick a picture, name it Steady Shot. Steady Shot, you're gonna go enter, and then you're gonna put in your macro right here, which is, I'm gonna put it in the description so you can just copy paste it, which is this. All of that is gonna be in the description, and then you take it like this and slide it on here. I don't know why my picture doesn't change, it's a bug, but yeah, that's what you do, and you have your static shot with the macro right here. Okay, so let's attack the target a little bit. So you put your dragon aspect of the Dragonhawk on, your TRUESHOT aura is on. You really must take care of that first, and then let's send my pet and attack it. So first Serpent Sting, then we get Silencing Shot, then Aim Shot, then Chimera Shot, and then we do Steady Shot until something comes out of cooldown. So that's Aim Shot first, and then Chimera Shot, and then again Steady Shot. By the way, Chimera Shot, it refreshes your Serpent Sting, so you don't have to bother with the Serpent Sting all the time. Oh, wait, you need to put Hunter's Mark on. I totally forgot about that, sorry. So let's say that this mechanical is a beast, so you put Beast on and you have increased damage. Don't forget to do that like me, just don't forget it, okay? Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the rotation. Oh, and you use Kill Shot. Kill Shot can only be used on enemies that have 20% or less health. So when the target has 20% or less health, you use Kill Shot, and then you go back to your rotation until the Kill Shot gets off cooldown, which is gonna take 9 seconds now since you have the glyph. The gems, I always do the head first. For the meta gem, I'm using plus 21 agility and 3% increased critical damage. For that, you're gonna need one red gem, one yellow gem, and one blue gem. For the red gems, I use plus 20 armor penetration rating. That's Fractured Cardinal's Ruby. You're gonna need armor penetration. I think that with marksmanship hunters, it's really all about the armor penetration. My armor penetration is currently at 72%. If you get armor penetration up to 90% and more, wow. Yeah, for my yellow gem I use Smooth King's Amber, which gives me plus 20 critical strike rating, and for my blue one I actually use this purple one, then plus 10 armor penetration rating and 15 stamina, and I think it's the best one you can get for the blue socket. So yeah, that's it for the gems. For your flasks and your food, you're gonna want to use Flask of Endless Rage. It increases attack power by 180 for 1 hour. And for my food, I use Hearty Rhino, which gives me armor penetration. How much? 40 armor penetration, which is pretty awesome. My gear is not the best because, well, I didn't have really much luck. But hey, you can't always get what you want. So, rules. TRUESHOT aura on. Aspect of the Dragonhawk on. Hunter's Mark on. Oh yeah, I just want to say that I have, for my professions, I have blacksmithing and I have engineering. So blacksmithing I have because it gives me a socket bracer and a socket glove. So I get to put an extra socket in my gloves and in my bracers. From engineering, I get this awesome enchant. Fires an explosive rocket at the enemy for 1,654 to 2,020 fire damage. And it's a 45-second cooldown, so I don't know, I use that also. Yeah, for your arrows, you're gonna want to use Ice Blade arrows. You can make these from engineering, so let me show you. So yeah, you just need 2 crystallized shadow, which I don't have. Oh, actually I do have. See, you just make arrows for yourself, which is really useful because you're gonna be buying a lot of them if you don't have engineering. And crystallized shadow, you can find it in Wintergrass right here. I think they're called shadow voids. They're little mobs. You can kill them really easily and they drop crystallized shadow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention you have rapid fire, which increases range attack speed by 40% for 15 seconds. So you use that like this. You use Serpent Sting, Silencing Shot, Aimed Shot, Chimera Shot, then you use your rapid fire and then Steady Shot. Ooh, aspect of the Dragonhawk. Do not forget to put aspect of the Dragonhawk on again after using aspects of the Viper. As you can see, I'm doing 5,000, a little over 5,000 damage. For a dummy, I don't know. I guess that's okay. If I concentrate, I will do more, but in Ice Crown Citadel, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah, a little over 5,000, but I don't get to use kill shot on the dummy. When you put kill shot in the game, it really adds up to a lot of damage. And of course, flasks and the food. Oh my god, that's it! I feel like I've been talking for hours. Guys, I really hope I helped you. Do not forget that you're gonna have the macro in the description and the cast bar, so you can just, you know, see it more quickly. You're gonna have all of that in the description. Maybe I'll put some of the basics also in the description, so you can just go over them and read them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Let me know if it helped you. I'm gonna see you in the next video, and have a really nice day. Bye!